Hello my fellow OUYANs and welcome to another episode of Weekly Recap and Day of the OUYA TV. Let's not waste any time with chit chat and let's get right to the episode. Let's roll. Today we will look at the games Potatoman Seeks the Truth by Pixeljam, Arena of Heroes by Sneaky Games, MirrorMoon by Santa Ragione, and Myth Defense by Smartpix Games. As always, we start with our game of the week. This time it's Potatoman Seeks the Truth. Actually, before we get into the reviews, let's say that this week had a whole bunch of high profile games coming to the OUYA. It was extremely hard to pick just one game of the week because all the others had some appeal. However, we always choose games that we had the most fun with. We don't choose games because they have pretty graphics or already have received several awards. While you can argue that Potatoman looks really ugly, it actually is a lot of fun to play. That's why we chose it for our weekly award. I honestly did not expect to have so much fun while just testing it. I laughed my ass off several times and the obstacles are so funny at times that I wasn't even mad when I died. I cannot overstate the level of fun I had playing Potatoman Seeks the Truth. Additionally, the price for Potatoman is really reasonable, being only $2.99. In fact, you don't even have to buy the game. If you're good at this game, you can beat it without purchase. I would strongly suggest buying it though, because Pixeljam deserves every dollar for creating such an awesome fun game. Next in line is the game that could have been Game of the Week if it wasn't for Potatoman. Arena of Heroes looks amazing and can actually be played online against real opponents. Yes, that is one of the very few online multiplayer games and I think most of you will like it. Here's the thing, I'm not particularly good at these types of games. I'm the brute, not the brain. If you see me do stupid things in the video, well, that's why. Other than that, the details in Arena of Heroes are brilliant and look just fabulous. I love the crazy bunny hero and all those other quirky characters. I like when game companies don't take themselves too seriously and create funny stuff like that. One thing that Sneaky Games should really work on is the controls in the game. Seriously, it took me about 5 minutes to figure out how to start a game. So prepare yourself for some rage. When you finally manage to get the hang of the controls, Arena of Heroes is pretty cool and you should definitely try it out. Another new game is MirrorMoon. MirrorMoon blew away game reviewers' minds all over the place. I'm not one of them. MirrorMoon looks pretty cool and seems to be interesting, but it never sparked my desire to play more than the free part. Actually, I think that is one of the biggest problems of this game. You need several minutes to figure out what you have to do. There's virtually no explanation of what you're expected to do, which I'm totally fine with. However, as soon as you've figured out what to do, you hit the paywall. You cannot enjoy your newfound wisdom any longer and can't actually start to understand what this game is all about. You either pay $10 or it seems like you're back at the beginning. I was extremely confused and didn't want to shell out $10 before I actually knew what was going on in this game. Maybe I wasn't even at the beginning, but I always returned to the same planet. So, as a consumer, I had the feeling that I couldn't proceed unless I paid for the game. MirrorMoon is therefore a prime example of how not to use the paywall. The 10 minutes it took me to reach it just wasn't enough to get me hooked. If you as a developer want my money, you need to get me hooked before I press the buy button. In such a difficult game environment, I think 30 minutes should have been the minimum. At this point I cannot recommend MirrorMoon. It looks amazing and the sounds are brilliant, but this paywall thing really left a sour taste. MirrorMoon looks like it could be interesting, but the need to monetize this game totally ruined my gaming experience. Myth Defense is totally different in that regard. After playing for almost an hour, I still hadn't hit the point where I needed the full version. I could buy it from the main menu for $1.99, but Myth Defense didn't shove the full version down my throat. At the same time, if you like playing tower defense games, Myth Defense could be something for you. I really loved tower defense games and was just a little bit confused by playing one with a controller. But other than that, Myth Defense is a very solid addition to the OUYA store. Oh, and please don't judge my defense layout, okay? I screwed up with the first tower and had to recover from that. Usually I don't suck like that. That is the end of this episode. If you haven't already, check out our gameplay channel and don't forget to like this video. Thanks for watching and leaving all those comments. We appreciate every one of you. See you next time.